Hello, hello! It's Mo on the go with another show. It is a Sunday afternoon and I'm feeling very worshipy today. Did you know that I am a gospel musician? Did you know that I'm a wannabe gospel musician? That I actually create music? That I compose music? That I've actually published music? Did you know that? Probably you don't. Well, it's time for you to get to know Mo on the go, the other one that you need to know. Woo! You can hear the Catholic upbringing in that song. That song that's playing is my song, my own creation. And I thank God for that, we are a product of the schools that we go to, of the upbringing we have. I went to a Catholic school, right from primary school right up to high school, and it had a profound influence on me, actually. Yeah? So let's listen. I have no problem with that because I was brought up in the Anglican church. And really, I'm non-denominational. I just believe in God and I believe in worshiping God. And I just love it because I feel like I'm at my best when I'm worshiping. So join me in the worship if you didn't go to church or if you went to church. Even if you're not Catholic, even if you're Muslim, just worship your God. Worship the God, that you serve. So come on, man, let's worship. This is it. There's nothing better than that. So let's start at this song again so that you can hear it. And it says, Baba yetu uliye binguni, and it actually means, Dear Lord, who is in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. You know the Lord's Prayer, don't you? And if you don't, here is the Swahili version. Hope you like it. Thumbs up if you do. Baba yetu uliye binguni, jina lako litukuzwe, ufalme wako uje, mapenzi yako yatimizwe hapa duniani kama huko juu mbinguni. Hapa duniani kama huko juu mbinguni. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Yes, God, may your will be done. May it override all the wills of us human beings. Amen. I'll put the link for you there so that you can watch the full video. And I hope you're going to give it a thumbs up. I hope you're going to enjoy it. Yeah? Riziki zetu na tusamehe makosa yetu kama sisi nasi tu wasameheavyo wadeni wetu. As we forgive those who sin against us. That's what it is. As it is done on earth, may it be in heaven. Oh, I just love this song, It makes me emotional when I listen to it. Because it's the Lord's Prayer, and really, it's one of those, superfoods. It's a super prayer, One of those prayers that encompasses everything. Because we're asking God for our daily bread. We're asking God to forgive us. Asking God to give us a heart of forgiveness for others. Asking God, not to put us through trials, but to save us from the trials. Save us from the evil one. Because you are the Almighty. For the non-Swahili speakers, Amina just means amen. Kama huko juu mbinguni, hapa duniani kama huko juu mbinguni. All right, you need to watch that video which I did with my two nieces. You know how much I love my nieces, you know? I'm one of those aunties who just loves little kids, you know? I love my nieces, I love my nephews, I love my relatives generally, you know? I have a very loving and accommodating heart, yeah? Some of us get hurt because of that. I hear it's because I'm an O positive or something like that blood type. If you're O positive blood type, you're one of those who just loves everybody, you know? Hangs out there. All right, so let's talk about the topic for today. The topic for today is, guess what? It's about forgiveness. You know, there's so much going on in the world currently. And I feel to myself that, you know, we need to take a step back and not get always so offended about everything. And by the way, I'm talking to myself. Every time I talk to you guys, you better know I'm talking to myself too. Because I'm one of those people who my mom used to say, you're so sensitive. You're so sensitive. I think having a sensitive heart is actually a positive thing. It's a positive trait because it means that you have an, you know, sense of empathy, sense of emotion, sense. I would not want to be an unempathetic, dry person, you know. I'm empathetic. I also feel. I'm also romantic, you know. That's just who we are. If you know you're the kind of person who feels, who is sensitive, it means that you can also give love. You know, you can receive it, you can give it, you can demonstrate it, and you're comfortable in it, you know. So, but one of the things that steals our joy and steals our lives and steals our love and steals our sense of enjoyment of the world is carrying a grudge. Carrying a grudge. Always feeling, you know, that somebody's attacking us. Always feeling, you know, like you want to, you know, pay back and things like that. So what is forgiveness? You know what I mean? What is forgiveness? Basically, I mean, I tried to do a little bit of, you know, research on forgiveness. And basically what it is that it's the voluntary and intentional process. It's not an event. It's a process by which we undergo a change in our attitudes and feelings towards those who wrong us. Can I repeat that? Well, it's an intentional, voluntary process, okay, that changes you towards being, what do we say, having a positive attitude and positive feelings towards those who wrong us. And it's deliberate. It's something that you decide on. It's something. It's a decision you take. It's a mental decision that you take, okay, to forgive, because every single day, you know, you're going to be wronged by someone. Every single minute, there'll be something that you're going to read that's going to really offend you. Like for me, I tend to be very sensitive towards anything to do with offenses against women, offenses against children, offenses against pets, offenses against the environment. I don't know, I just have that attachment, you know, to people, to the environment, to those people who are the most vulnerable, okay? I have a problem with that. I also have, you know, feelings, of course, because I'm a mother of a son and who I absolutely adore, you know? I also have, you know, a real protectiveness about children, generally, as a group. I really have a protectiveness around children. But, you know, without having a forgiving heart, if you don't take on a forgiving attitude, it can actually have some really negative consequences on your life. Actually, on our lives generally. It basically can cause us to experience stress and anxiety, depression. You start to question yourself, to wonder, you know, am I really that bad? You know what I mean? This person has accused me of this. And you know the main offenders. You know who those people are, yeah? They're your colleagues at work who go behind your back, stop you from getting that promotion that you really deserve. You know, it's a colleague behind your back who comes early in the morning to talk to your boss about you or about other people in the organization. It's that colleague who makes fun of you, who looks at you and makes fun of you maybe because of your social status, because of the way you look, or because of anything, you know. Or it could be that teacher that you had a long time ago who told you that you'll amount to nothing, you know. Or that classmate who laughed at you because you came from a poor background, okay. Or because you had a funny look, or because you had a funny nose or a funny mouth or a tooth that stuck out. You know, and we carry all that pain with us as we keep going. The other offenders are sometimes our own parents who love us, but end up sometimes offending us. The people who offend us the most are the ones who are closest to us. Those people who are very close to us can really offend us and hurt us in a very, you know, painful manner. You know, our parents can, you know, be very harsh towards us. They can decide they're not going to trust us. They can decide to say harsh words. They can decide to say bad things, you know. Maybe in a spate of anger, they say something, you know, or maybe they do something. Maybe they deny you opportunity. They deny you access maybe to, you know, some of the things that you feel that you deserve, even if it's property or whatever it might be, you know. The other people who offend us terribly are our friends, you know. You tell a friend a secret, they go back behind your back and they betray you, you know? And, you know, you invite a friend to a function, and what they do in the end is they turn around and they turn it against you, you know? Or they come to your home and they look at your place and they don't like what they see, or they like what they see, and they go and behind your back, you know? And you call that one a friend, you know? Those are the people who really, really hurt us. Brothers and sisters who are supposed to stand closest to us, deciding not to be tight with us. Those are the offenders. And you know, it's rarely a stranger who would really offend you to that extent. It's usually someone who's really, really close to you that hurts you. The leaders in our society who we give, you know, the responsibility of taking care of our countries and our nations, you know, they go and basically mortgage them off for money. That hurts us and that affects us. Corruption, so many other things. So I can go on and on and on about all the things that could possibly offend us. But what is most important is that we must let go of vengefulness. We must let go of the feeling of wanting to punish offenders, you know, because it's not really in our docket to do that. We don't even have the power to do that because we don't really know what really affects specific people in specific ways. It's only the God who created us who knows exactly what affects each one of us differently. One of the steps to healing is to let go of all that rancor, all that misery, you know, because it tends to eat up on you. You know, the benefits of forgiveness. Let's look at the positive side, huh? The benefits of forgiveness is pain release, freedom, you know, freedom from focusing on that particular person, giving them all that energy that you have, and you need to use the energy on other things, yeah? It's not easy, it's a struggle, it's a process, yeah? But, you know, it's a decision, it's a mental decision that you have to take for yourself. And the consequences of unforgiveness are so bad, you know, that you start changing even your personality. You become one of those people who are easily offended, bursts of anger. You get onto social media and you start ranting and raving, attacking people, you know, and it goes completely it's completely anti-you, you know. It kind of betrays who you are, you know. It's a very negative thing. So basically, what I wanted to say is, you know, it's good to let go. And it doesn't mean that when you forgive, you must let the person who you forgive know that you forgave them. The forgiveness is an action between you and your God. You know, I believe that it's an action between you and your God. That's why you're told to forgive 70 times 7 times. That means you can't go 70 times 7 times to the same person who's offending you all the time and say, okay, I've forgiven you, I've forgiven you, I've forgiven you. It doesn't mean that. It just means that, you know, you forgive. You carry a spirit of forgiveness. Because with the spirit of forgiveness, you'll actually feel lighter. You know, you won't have any grudges to carry around with you. You'll be free to be yourself, you know, and you'll be restored because God will restore to you what that person was trying to take from you. Yeah. So guys, that is it for today. I just wanted to say, you know, let's carry a spirit of forgiveness. Let's carry a spirit of non-vengefulness. Let's carry a spirit of happiness, of joy, to enjoy every single moment that we have to live, because this life is short. This life is not very long. And if we decide to carry rancor and anger, oh, it's going to be a thief of our joy, a complete thief of our joy. Yeah. So let's continue singing my song, you know. May it give you a wonderful Sunday. May you have a beautiful Sunday. May you have a forgiving Sunday. May you have a light Sunday and a light heart. Amen and amen. Love you. Toodoo. Mo on the go. Thank you. Subscribe. Thanking you, subscribers. Welcome to my show and love you all. Toodoo. I'm going to send you the link to this, okay guys? So hope you're having a nice day. Have a good, free and forgiving day. Amen. Toodoo.